Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we have the Doomscourge Dream Up boss, and there are a lot of new teams to show you today and even some good No-Florabelle team options working. We're gonna go ahead and show you a free-to-play friendly team. This is from Frosty, the GOAT himself. This is a No-Florabelle team. It is even like a No-Contess team, so very free-to-play friendly, but it's actually doing very well for people. Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Smokey and Gala on the Stellar Bond, Aurora behind Smokey, Damian in the back right. Now, as for charms, we have standard Sorcery on Aurora. We're going to go for Gale Charms on Damian just to boost his damage a little bit. That's a recommendation from Frosty as well. Recovering Charms onto Smokey, Sorcery Charms on the Twins, and then Blast Charms onto Galad. And this is with the Arcane Wild Spell artifact. Make sure that you're locking in the Arcane Wild Spell. Because, yeah, a lot of people are running Blaze Burn by mistake, and I'm wondering why they're not ending up with a good score. It is because Arcane Wild is very essential for this team comp. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, this is great news that basically Damian is actually making these teams somewhat able to compete with Florabelle, because earlier, early in the season, if you guys remember, there was a huge score gap between Florabelle and Damian, but now the score gap is not so bad. So even if you're working on your Florabelle, you're building her up, you still are going to have some good teams to run. And there is a solo contest No-Florabelle team to be coming up later in this video. 5 seconds left, we're up to 355 billion damage. We're going to cap out at 359 billion damage with this free-to-play friendly team, putting us into the rank 12 position, and a lot of damage from Gala, Aurora, and even Damian. Look at that damage output, and it is actually because when Damian is consumed, when he is eaten, it inflicts damage onto the boss, and that is why Damian on the Gale Charms, it's actually going to make a difference, whereas maybe like in Ravage Realm and things it usually doesn't. Okay, so here we have now Asparagus team. This is if you do have Florabelle, then she still is going to be better than Damian, so I wanted to include this. This is, other than that, no contest, no Aliceth, very free-to-play friendly if you have Florabelle. Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Smokey and Gala on the Stellar Bond, Aurora in front of Smokey, Florabelle behind Smokey. With the Arcane Wild Spell, we're going to have Blast on the Galahad, Recovering on Smokey, Gale onto Florabelle, Sorcery on the Twins, and Sorcery on Aurora. And yes, again, this is the Arcane Wild Spell artifact. Make sure that is the one you're locking in. So this one is obviously going to be better than the Damian team. There is still going to be a score gap between Florabelle and Damian, but it isn't super massive, although yeah, I mean 35 billion damage still is, or actually it's under 30 billion damage, but yeah, that still is going to be a difference in your ranking position. But 386 billion damage from this Florabelle team. Florabelle and no contest, very free to play for Florabelle team basically. Okay, now we have the best no contest team. So if you do not have contest built on your account yet, but you do have Aliceth, you do have Florabelle, this is going to be the best no contest team out there. Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Gala and Aliceth on the Stellar Bond, Aurora in front of Gala and Florabelle in the back right with the Arcane Wild Spell. We're going to have Gale onto Florabelle, Blast onto Galahad, Sorcery on the Twins, Blast onto Aliceth, or sorry, Arcane onto Aliceth, and then Sorcerer onto Aurora. This is with the Arcane Wild Spell. Make sure you are locking that in. And for this team, if you're wondering, is there an Aliceth team with Damian rather than Florabelle? Well, it isn't as good as the other team that we showed you. Basically, Frosty's Damian team, that is going to be what you want to run. Unless you have Florabelle or you have Contest or something like that built up. Okay, so this is going to be 414 billion damage, which is very solid. Again, it is going to be score gapping the no Aliceth version, and this is the top no contest team. So if you do not have contest, but you have all of these other heroes, this is going to be your top performing team. Okay, now to get into the contest teams, we have Tron Quan from the VN server. This is a great team that he's come up with. This is basically the best solo contest No-Florabelle team. So it's a very free-to-play friendly contest team. If you've built up contest, doesn't need to have Florabelle. Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, only Gala on the Stellar Bond, Aurora in front of the Blue Twin, Contest behind the Galahad, and Damian in the back right. With the Arcane Wild Spell, we're going to have Arcane onto Contest, Blast onto Galahad, Gale onto Damian, Sorcery on Aurora, and then Sorcery on the Twins. Arcane Wall as well. So yeah, this is a great option for players who have Contest build but do not have Florabelle. And look at this, 424 billion damage is very solid. The top scores of today are like a high 440 billion damage. So like, there's only 20 billion damage down from the top teams of today, and that is a great performance from this Contest No-Florabelle team comp. So that is great news. Okay, now we have the Merlin Aimer team formation. So now these are the top teams of today, which are going to be Contest. They're going to be Contest and Florabelle, basically. They're two different positions that you want to give a try if you have these heroes built. Now, you will need to have Florabelle built if you run this team, like the Supreme Plus. Otherwise, run the Damian version. So Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Contest and Gala on the Stellar Bond, Aurora in front of Contest, Florabelle in front of Gala with the Arcane Wall spell. We have Blast onto Galahad, Arcane onto Contest, Gale onto Florabelle, Sorcery on the Twins, and Sorcery on Aurora. This is with the Arcane Wall spell. Basically, all the teams today running the Arcane Wall spell. Make sure that is the artifact you're locking in, not the other artifact, which looks very, very similar to this. So 443 billion damage. So yeah, for most people, it is gonna be the second best team option. However, for some people, that being said, actually, for some people, like maybe Supreme Plus level of investment, it is actually the top performing team for them. But they're really close. Both this one and now the final team that we're going to show you right now. The final team is from Tuxedo Cat and Merlin. This is going to be the team which has gotten the top score of today. My Gilme is at 449 billion damage with this team. We're not gonna get that, honestly speaking, because he must have hit the RNG. There's RNG in it, and then number two, he also has like one extra resonating level across the board on the team compared to me. But anyway, Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Gala Contest on the Stellar Bond, Aurora in front of Galahad, Florabelle in the back left. With the Arcane Wall spell, we have Arcane onto Contest, Blast onto Galahad, Gale onto Florabelle, Sorcery on the Twins, and Sorcery onto Aurora. It is with the Arcane Wall spell. So this is the top team of today. Probably you're going to get your top score with it, but you can give the previous team a try as well. So we got 445 billion damage on our first run, which is fine. It's not bad. Like, we can't complain with that. But when you look at the fact that my Gilme is at 449, yeah, it's a combination of RNG. Plus, like we said, he does have one extra resonating level. He is at 876 across the board, basically. Okay, we got a new record, 447 billion damage. We're gonna take that. Yeah, guys, we're gonna call it that. I'm happy with that score. Hopefully, running one of these teams, you're able to get a top score of your own today. And if there's any other team working for you, you can feel free to share that in the comment section. You can copy paste the formation ID in the comments. Others can try it out, and that is always much appreciated. So thank you guys all so much for watching. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.